Hello, everybody. Um, I want to talk about people not following the social distancing rules, people not following the quarantine rules, and people not following all the rules around the COVID-19 and the prevention of spreading the disease. And I always thought it was funny because, like, since the beginning of when my state initiated the COVID-19 quarantine rules, not many people followed it. Okay, because the biggest problem was that the police officers weren't being compensated financially any amount to be concerned or acknowledge the COVID 19 as an actual threat. So I saw a lot of leniency going on. I saw from day one people partying at the beach and barbecuing and not following the rules and doing whatever they want. And, as time passes by, I find that more and more people are they stop wearing their masks. They go into public areas like stores and gyms and are not wearing their masks. I I see more people at the beaches and parks than ever, barbecuing and partying because they got all that stim check and unemployment bank money, and they're just partying away, not buying gold and silver, not focusing on their not focusing on the who knows? Maybe they have so much money nowadays that they are doing that. But um, I've noticed that personally, people are not following the stay-at-home orders. In my job, because I work with people, I interact with them, and I see that, I've already met two in this past week who have not followed the quarantine rules. Okay, they're not from my state. They flew in here. One was here for 4 days, and the other one was only here for 7 days. And we have the date. I believe like our quarantine rule is that if you come here from out of state on a plane, you have to be quarantined, self quarantine for 2 or 3 weeks, and they're not following it. So if I notice this, I'm pretty sure other people have noticed this too, right? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people going on vacation right now off that unemployment money from the CARES Act and all that stim check money and all the quantitative easing money, all this free government handout. They're going on vacation and they're not staying at home like they should. And why would they? Okay? There's not enough people to track each individual, so they're just going to go out and run around and do whatever they want spreading the COVID 19 because so much people don't even believe that it's even a problem. But at this point, I wear my mask anywhere I go because the thing is that it's not about me. I'm young, I'm healthy, I stay fit, and I'm active. And while I am getting screwed over by the government financially with no hazard pay and I am working more days than ever without any break, I try to stay as sane as possible by making YouTube videos that just let me vent all my frustration. So, I still follow the COVID-19 rules because, you have to wear your mask. It's not about me. It's about people around me. There are people who are more susceptible to the COVID-19 than I am. If someone gets exposed to the COVID-19 because of me, well, how is that fair for them? How is it fair to the elderly? How is it fair for the lady or the man going to get groceries for the elderly at home? It's not fair for them if I go out and don't wear my mask. It's not fair if you go out on vacation to Hawaii or Florida or California or wherever you want to go on your vacation and not follow these rules because you're going to bring your stank over here if you're COVID 19 and get everyone else sick around you who's following it. Listen, I don't know why you're not wearing it, okay? It could be for whatever stupid political reason you have. I don't give a shit personally. It could be for whatever. Maybe you don't like the mask because they're tight. Well, essential employees have to wear that shit all day long, so it's not that big of an issue. You only have to wear it when you're out in the store or public, right? So, that being said, wear a mask because you're just giving more jobs. You're just giving more of a workload for people who are already working harder than ever. More work because now they have to tell you to wear the mask, and you probably don't want it, so you're gonna give that guy a hard time just because he's doing his job. Okay, you're getting the other people sick around you who are more susceptible to the COVID-19. Just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean they don't. So you might be getting them sick. Who knows? You might be carrying it around. So, with that being said, I do like this proposal of New York raising their fines to 1,000 for not social distancing, not wearing your mask. Because just because one group of people believe it's an issue and one group of people don't, well, if the government says you should wear these masks and we shut down a whole global economy, it's not that difficult to wear a mask, okay? Just put the fucking mask on, dude. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are your parents? Like, god damn it. You know, I can't believe this shit. Put on a fucking mask before I smack you. Or someone puts a mask on for you. Like, shit. Who the fuck do you think you are, man, not putting that fucking mask on? You're not better than everybody else. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It's about those around you. Have some consideration. If these are the current rules, well, just do it. You're not so special that you can be breaking these rules. So put your fucking mask on. Shit.